Patty Fernandez and I'm an art teacher. Visit my website at pattyfernandezartist.com. Okay, let's draw. Today's project is how to draw a California timeline. And this is so that we can see how the cast of characters changed as history went on. Right here I'm just going to put a dot, and from that dot I'm going to draw a circle. I come down below on the left, I draw a straight diagonal out on the left, straight diagonal out on the right. Slightly curved line up, over, and connect. Come on the left hand side, curve line in, out, connect, jump over, right hand side, curve line out, in, connect. Inside, one dot, two dots, curve line, big curve line. Come up to the top and just draw a wavy, wavy, wavy line. Down on the left, connect, wavy, wavy, wavy line, down, connect on the right. Let's put little baby circles going down, up, connect. Right over here on the left, I'm just going to put some curved lines. These represent the ocean, because the story of California is really the story about our coastline. So 10,000 and probably longer, 10,000 years ago until 1542, California was with the indigenous people. And there's all kinds of tribes. Down in Southern California, we have the Chumash. Up in Northern California, we have the Pomo. And there's way more in between, but this is just general. Next, put a dot, draw a circle, connect, straight diagonal down on the left, straight diagonal down on the right, slightly curved line over, connect. One dot, two dots, curved line, and underneath, curved line up to the left, curved line up to the right, little straight diagonal down, up, connect on the bottom. Come on the left, curved line out, in, connect on the left, curved line out, in, connect on the right. Come on top, wavy, wavy line, jump over, wavy line, connect. On the right, wavy line over, jump over, wavy line, connect. Come up to the top, curve line, slightly curved line back, connect. 1, 2, 3 straight lines, and little box rectangles inside. And now we're going to put curved line, curved line, curved line. And I might put a baby triangle up on top. This represents the European exploration. So this is all the explorers. Sir Francis Drake, Spanish ones, Russian ones, everybody between 1542, right here, 1542 through 1769. And this is when everybody was colonizing California. And where and how did they come in? Off the coast, the ocean. Okay, now come over here on the right and let's just put a wavy line. Come in the middle, straight line, straight line down, curved line on the right, jump over, curved line on the left, little curved line, straight line, curved line, straight line, curved line, straight line, curved line, straight line. 1, 2 straight lines on the left, 1, 2 straight lines on the right, 1, 2 straight lines on top. Come down here, straight line, straight line, connect. And let's put another curved line, straight line, connect. This is the Spanish colonial time. Colonial time. And that was from 1769 to 1821. I will go over what all of this means. Let's just draw first. Now, come all the way down here on the lower left, put a dot. We're going to draw a circle. We're going to draw a rectangle, straight line, straight line, straight line on the right, jump over, straight line, straight line, straight line on the left, straight line up, straight line over, straight line down, connect. On the left side, curved line out, in, connect. On the right side, curved line out, in, connect. Come down here, we're going to put straight diagonal on the left, straight diagonal on the right, slightly curved line, connect. Come inside, one dot, two dots, whoops, hello, curved line, and now we're just going to do little baby curved lines. All right, let's give this guy some hair. Wavy line, wavy line, wavy line, connect, wavy line, connect. This is the Rancho era. And I have been amiss of talking about this very important period. This is the Mexican period in California history. And it's really important, and we will be looking into the Rancho period from 1821 to 1848. Okay, next, put a dot. Let's draw another circle. Straight diagonal down on the left, straight diagonal down on the right. Slightly curved line over, connect. Just put a straight diagonal out, straight line, straight line, straight line, connect, little curved line, and then wavy, wavy line, connect. Come inside, put a curved line, dot, dot, big curved line out on the left, curved line out on the left, little straight lines, and wavy, wavy line, wavy, wavy, and we're going to put slightly curved line, little straight line up, over, straight line up, over, straight line down, straight line over, straight line, connect. What is this? Super important. 1848 Gold Rush. Let's put some little dots, straight lines there. Gold Rush. Now this is going to change the whole tenor of being in California. Right up here, put a dot, straight line over, straight line down, straight diagonal out, wavy, wavy line, straight line over. Come up to the top on the left. Wavy, wavy line down, out, in, out, connect. This curved line, curved line, curved line, Pacific Ocean. This is 1850, and this is United States statehood. This is when California became a state. Okay? All right, we'll talk about this in just a moment. First, though, we're going to show how it is a timeline. You draw a straight line from our indigenous tribes and a baby triangle to the European exploration. Then you draw a straight line and a baby triangle because the Europeans, especially the Spanish, established the colonial era, which is the missions. Now, take your line, best you can, and draw a baby triangle to the Rancho era. Now, take that line, baby triangle, to the Gold Rush, and then finally, straight line, baby triangle, to U.S. statehood. Okay, let's see how we're going to color this in. Okay, if you have multicultural crayons or not, I'm going to color in my indigenous people brown. And boy, they really had a good life before the Europeans showed up because they lived by the ocean. They didn't have to worry about food. They did a lot of sea fishing and had good relationships. We're not a warlike people. I'm going to make this blue-green because this reminds me of abalone. Okay. And they were pretty happy-go-lucky. Not warlike at all. I'm making this a different brown. And what happened was the Europeans showed up. So we're going to put this all apricot, peach, beige. The Europeans showed up, and what did they bring? All kinds of diseases. Plus, they tried to enslave the Native Americans. I shouldn't say tried, they did enslave. This is his pointy beard. And how did they come in? They came in off of the ocean. This is brown. On their explorer ships. Let's just take our blue-green and let's do all the ocean. It's the coastline, Pacific Ocean, that really designated California because it was easy to get there and to survive. So we will give our European explorer some fancy clothes. Next, we get into the colonial era. This is the missions. Now, a lot of times, and I'm the same way, we focused in on the missions. This is all, just a little bit of brown. And we forget about the Rancho era, which is really, really important. This is when they call California, Alta California, early California, and it was the elite, higher up Mexican families that ended up with all of the land grants from Mexico. We'll talk about that also in a minute. If any of you have watched Zorro, this is his era, Zorro. Okay. Next, the big change, the big shift. I'm going to give this guy blonde hair. He's definitely an Anglo. So we'll give him yellow hair, and here's the gold. The gold rush changed California unbelievably because it opened up the territory for people to come in, settlers to come in, and supposedly make money, and the land was just wonderful. Okay? And then finally, in 1850, pushed out all the Mexican families from their land grants, took it over, and became a United States statehood. I did that green because what they really took over was a lot of agriculture. Lots of agriculture. Last thing, don't forget your baby triangles. This shows you how everything moved around. And it's so funny, it's like I said earlier, the missions get talked about all the time. The gold rush gets talked about all the time. Most people know what tribes are happening in California. People understand the Europeans. But the Rancho era, some people draw a blank. So we'll be exploring that later. Okay, let's see what this looks like all colored in. Okay, here is my California timeline all colored in. Okay, bye-bye.